Hey guys, welcome back to the quest. So last episode we basically finished everything in town and got a bunch of upgrades and we're off, ready for a big adventure. Stop it, guard. Hey, cheesy lightning effect, go! So now, we're finally going to head south this next town, which I think is Veris or something. Is it mentioned? Veris, something along those lines. I think it's that. That could also be the name of the other town for all I know. But anyway, we're going to be finally heading out beyond the boundary of what we've seen so far. I got a new weapon, got a new shield, got a new offensive spell for longer range. I sure hope at least, otherwise why did I get it? Magic missile. What level are we now anyway? Level 6. That's the one thing we didn't do last episode. We accomplished all those things but didn't level up. There's a character over there. Oh, there's an orc too. Oh, the character seems to be neutral. Unlike the orc, as you'd expect. Hey buddy, that's a good time to check magic missile. Yep. Oh, he's returning the favor. We're gonna have us a magic fight. Come get me, bro. You ain't got nothing. What you got? That's right. Actually, we're basically doing identical damage to each other right now. Ah! I might have just eked out ahead. I think he just did less damage to me. This is silly. Hey! We got him. That could have gone poorly very soon. Cure light wounds. Don't have enough mana. Alright. Good thing I have a lot of these now. Boom. Alright. First fight of our adventure is victorious. What's with the Lonely Knight guy? First of all, restore mana potion and cure poison scroll. Cool. There's a few items around here. What's that deal? And why are you surrounded by loot and orcs? What's your deal? It's good to see you, Orist. Why does everyone know my name? What are you doing here? Well, stranger, I'm Borg the Lonely Knight, and I'm traveling to Veris, but got lost in this large dark forest, and had a hard battle with orcs. My good old armor is broken. It almost falls off me in pieces. I don't know exactly who you are, but the Knight's Codex always taught me to give respect and trust to anyone, so I ask you now in my deepest despair, can you help me repair this armor? I don't dare go further with an armor like this. What do you need exactly? An apprentice or intermediate repair hammer, or a base skill book of repair. So, what do you say to an honest knight like me? I can help you in return, of course. I just found something special among the killed orc stuff. I'm sure they robbed it from somebody. Yeah, I could just attack him right now. Alright, I'll help you. Repairing Borg's armor, okay? I have nothing to give you now, but I will come back later. Alright, I'll wait for you. Also, there's just a shield on the ground here. Small wooden shield. That's scale mail. Padded leather armor. Oh. Hey look, it's the thing that I just bought with money. I could have gotten it here for free, apparently. Helm for heavy armor. Ow, under attack, and a mace. Alright, just some random loot around here. Can't give him anything at the moment. I should not have done that. That was a mistake. Did not mean to click on melee. I meant to make my way over to Stone Skin. So we're about to attack 2 enemies, maybe even 3. Now that one in the distance doesn't seem like they're really approaching at the moment. Let's do Burning Hand. One of these days I'll have enough points to truly take advantage of this. Oh wait, I have more. Did I not level up recently? Alright. Put points to attack magic. Light weapon, light armor, and block. It'll help me go for a while. Put some points into intelligence, endurance, and dexterity. 11 to 22 damage on my melee attacks now. Handy. Yeah, I did not realize I had not been leveling up my character. Let's go ahead and heal before I run out of everything. Pew! And now I drink. Let's try a melee attack. Hey look, I actually did damage. We're getting there a little bit, but I think the fire is still more effective. And this is a bad time to try to conserve mana, because this guy is making a mess of my insides. And my outsides. That melee attack. Just the sound of it every time. I just casted heal again. I'm an idiot. Wow. I'm sorry. I was trying to attack. And instead I wasted everybody's time. Thankfully his attack was blocked, so I mostly just wasted mana. I really should have cursed him too, I guess. Oh, the damage is back. He's doing damage again. Hey, level 7. Appraise and magic attack have been increased. Also, I can level up again, which I just did. Want to put some points into personality, because that affects mind skills too. And then dexterity will help me get my attack damage up. For regular attacks. At some point I would like that to become a valid approach to combat too. Mind magic. Should be doing good now. This guy's just been running back and forth over and over again down here, which has been interesting to watch. So I wonder if I can get a repair repair item back in town. Ow. Just gonna wander right up into his range now. Burn, shaman, burn! Shamans are not much weaker than chieftains. They might take one less fire to kill, basically. That's about it, I think. He's getting there. There we go. Quick heal. Followed by the other type of heal. Hello. Cure poison and Wand of Weak Feather. Being attacked right now? The guy doesn't currently see us, apparently. Alright. Would this update having... Oh, getting stuck in the trees. Gotta watch the map sometimes. No, the map wouldn't really help me, would it? Some of these trees are translucent. Or some of these trees don't stop you and some of them do. But all of them show up on the map. Yeah, it's a relatively short run back to town, so I might as well just go ahead and grab a repair item to help our poor knight. And that'll be another quest done. I took a quick glimpse online just because I was curious about how long the game was. And there's a wiki. It's hard to find the wiki because the game's called The Quest, which is the same reason why these videos are hard to find, even for people that want to find them. I was curious about how long the game was in general. Is that a repair hammer? Did you say apprentice or intermediate, or both? Let's see. Yeah, apprentice or intermediate. Alright. I'll buy 2 apprentice hammers. I could use one of them for myself, potentially. A paladin belt. Yeah, 2A doesn't sell light armor belts. Alright, we got what we need. But yeah, I wanted to get a vague idea of how long the game was, just for a scope thing. So it mostly comes down to trying to plan my own life around, like, oh yeah, how long is this series probably going to be, and stuff like that. The page I found that listed every quest in the game seemed to be about 50 quests long. The problem is it's a Wikipedia that's for a not the biggest audience type of game, so I don't know if it's a complete list or not. But seems like there's about 50, and I've completed about 10 so far, so we might be 20% done already. This might be like a 30 or less episode series. Let's see, I have an apprentice repair hammer. Thank you, friend. This is how good and honest knights should be. When you have some time and want to know more about us knights, and you are outside of Freymore, seek me somewhere in the northern regions of Monares. So here is what I found in an orc's pocket. A map. An old paper which seems to show some cave entrance. I think it leads under the Lake of Brendan. Maybe there is the orc's storeroom, maybe not. I have other tasks, and I don't like dark places like that, but you might have luck with it. Now I must repair my armor and go. Continue on my travel through Freymore. May the gods be with you. Alright, we have a map for the orc base, somewhere under Lake Brendan. Alright, and we finished the quest, just like that. Is Lake Brendan the place in the middle? That's probably Lake Brendan, right? Not a lot of things on the map seem like lakes. But yeah, from that vague bit of research, I think that the base game might have about 50 quests total, and that the expansions are where the game gets a lot of its length, because the game supposedly has something like 15 expansions on its original mobile platform, but this new PC port is just the base game that came out like 10 years ago on mobile, and I think they're planning on porting each expansion one by one or something like that. I'm having a good enough time, so there's a decent chance that I'll actually play each expansion as they come out. He's just gonna keep doing that, isn't he? Oh, there's 2 of them now. That's probably not good news, I'll admit. Yep, there they come. Oh, there's another one over there. Can I just get you guys to, like, form up a little bit, maybe? I'm gonna go over here. You guys gonna come over here? Is there... Wait, there's one over there, too? Oh, no. I'm sorry, how many shamans? I may have gotten myself into some trouble here. Oh, they're splitting up again. Am I even in combat anymore? Maybe I'll try the one over here. He seemed a little more on his own. There's a lot of orcs around here. And these weird red pools are getting weird too. Good sentence there. These weird pools are getting weird. That's 2 shamans. They're still following me? Can I fight like one of you maybe? The music keeps dying down, but we're still in turn-based movement mode, so we're still technically in combat. Uh-oh. I really wish I'd get them just to come a little closer to me. What if I just swing my weapon? There we go. The AI is interesting to work around sometimes. No, just come over here, buddy. Come flank me. That sounds like some kind of proposition. You know what? Screw it. I'm up in your face now. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you going to do about it? But yeah, I do like to have some sort of vague idea of how long I think a game is. Am I just... There we go. I just completely lost track of where I was trying to click. Oh, you mean the defensive spells under the shield icon? I don't know if I follow that logic. Here we go. Get that mana back up. And now we start spiking us dumb brains out. The end. Could curse him. Reduces attacks. He seems to be meleeing me instead of casting spells. So that seems to be worth it. Now I just need to go find a vendor that sells a higher rank of Burning Hand. Probably in the next town. Or some better variation of attack spell. Since I believe this is weaker than my, I believe Burning Hand is weaker than Magic Missile. Bye. Oh. Paltry gold. You dropped 5 coins. Why do you even exist? Why do you? That's another guy, isn't it? Oh. Wow. Trapped on all 3 sides by trees. Wow, this forest is actually actively obstructing my path. And there's another shaman over here. And he also can't navigate through the trees. I've never been so thoroughly obstructed by trees in a video game unless they were meant to be the outside wall of the entire region. It's tempting to just run for the next town. It's like right over there. Because there's so many orcs, and I don't really feel like fighting all of them at the same time, because they take a long time to kill. Here's a town. Hey little boy, don't mind me, I'm just charging through town with orcs following me. Oh, they gave up. They must give up as you come near town. Hello, child. My mom bakes a great rabbit pie. You shouldn't be talking to the likes of me. There's no follow-up on that dialogue. I'm just saying, don't talk to strangers, maybe. A citizen. Well, you can ask about the locals at least. Hey, and they're not making fun of my clothes anymore. About the city. We had a murder here recently, if you haven't heard already. It's a real mystery who did the young lord's uncle at the manor house. Rumor has it that Nogres did it, working from the docks. Killed him for his fortune. Others say the old ghost that haunts the manor was lonely and wanted company. Well, I think the young lord and his girlfriend did the old man in. You can't make me believe otherwise. Too much gold is always trouble, and he had more than he knew what to do with. Alright, the monastery. Some say the abbot hates the church and everything to do with it. He uses his power for evil ends. Some say he's so generous to sinners, the devil himself doesn't mind controlling him for coming to him for confession. So basically, the church is corrupt. about the guild. You want to find them? No one can. They live in shadows. Word is they have a hidden lair somewhere in the city. Most wouldn't want to find it. I say they have as many skeletons to their credits as gold. Alright, the governor. Oh, that went on for a while. Some say our governor has been hidden away by his followers, as he is no more than a shell of a man inhabited by an evil presence. Some say he's become a straw puppet of the old evil gods who wish to start the returning. The time when they will come back and the power in this world, and have power in this world. They say one by one our rulers will be replaced by the favorites of the old gods until their power is complete, and they have come back with confidence that none will oppose them. They say Mercant's next, and then his high counselors. Well, our Thieves Guild will see how far the usurpers will get. They're as loyal to Mercant as anyone. Some say they've been storing up weapons to use in our defense. If prophecy is true, then this world becomes chaos. Gossip? Our alchemist tries to sell the elixir of youth to us, but he has wrinkles down his chin, so no one's buying any. Okay. She was a font of information about both the main story and the locales as one character. Bit of a surprise. Alright, so we have a new town to explore. I've made it here now. Alrighty. Hello. You're probably just some villager. Potion man. Do you sell even more powerful health potions? Mana potions? That's the same mana potion for more money. Oh no. It costs more here. I think it does. It wasn't 75 before, was it? Or is 100 actually stronger? I don't think it is. Ooh, a full mana potion. Price 99 credits. Or coins. A lot of different potions here. How about you? So Hea the Witch, welcome to the Herbalist. You look so troubled. It shows, well, my apprentice lost my favorite mortar and pestle while gathering roots in the garden of Vasteres. He says he fell asleep and forgot it. My husband will be so angry if he finds out. It was a present. I don't trust my apprentice to look for it, and I can't go because my foot is sore. I'm so unhappy. Would you look for it if you go that way, please? The Garden of Vasteres is northeast of here, and don't mention this to my husband. Of course, cheer up. Oh, thank you, kind warrior. I have another mortar and pestle, but the lost one was my husband's present to me. And I'll be here waiting. I'll give you a nice reward that will include knowledge of how to make a resist magic potion. Certainly such a potion would be useful to a warrior like you. Alright, we have a quest to find their mortar. So Hea the Witch. It's funny to have a witch character that's so concerned about her husband and their gift and everything. Just because, like, historically, the concept of a witch was basically invented based around, like, intelligent, independent women that did not have husbands and stuff like that. And, like, it's kind of a contradiction in that aspect. Oh, she trains healing magic. That's not bad. Let's rank that up a few times, maybe. I've got money. Boom. All better at healing magic. I'll have to visit her in the future for that purpose. I assume you train alchemy? Yeah. Alright, we have someone that can train healing magic. I just need to find someone who can train attack magic, and I won't even need to level up anymore to get more powerful. Prison of Vasteres. Or Vasteres. It's a whole lot of map to explore. This is definitely a larger town. Hello? Restorative fountain. People. Just existing, being peeps. How this entire society is like 20% streetwalkers. No answer. Maybe they're not answering because I'm running around in full armor with an axe held out in front of me all the time. I'd be concerned if someone walked up to my front door like dressed like this. Books. That's a good sign. Training. Environment magic. Alright. Probably not a crazy thing to get some points into from a trainer instead of buying them from instead of trying to buy them with my skill points. Let's see, can I help you? Maybe you can if you're brave enough. Of course I am. Alright, dear adventurer, just listen to me carefully then. There is a very valuable lexicon about the rituals of the ancient gods, but it was lost dozens of years ago. It was part of the collection of a monastery which sadly sank during the last big earthquake. That place should be like gathering... Should be like a gathering of ghosts nowadays, deep under the earth. I know where it is, but I don't dare enter. Would you? Not a problem. Thank you. I really need the book for my collection. I will pay you 4,000 gold coins. That's quite a bit, if I can have it. I know a person who is engaged in developing a magical teleporters. You should talk to her and ask her to teleport you there. She's Ithilde, the magic shopkeeper in Monares. Isn't that where I just was? Crap, was that the name of that town? I think it was. I think. Alright, understood. Going. What do you sell, though? Nice books. You haven't read this book yet? ABCs of Gear Repair, Environment Magic, Healing Magic, Lockpick. These are relatively expensive books to just buy, though, aren't they? It seems like a lot of money spent for 5 ranks of a skill compared to how much you get from just buying it from them in general. Maybe I should wait for my skills to get higher level first, when at that point they're probably more expensive to buy new ranks of, and then the book will be more worth it. This place is dense. Sehenna the Magician. It's great to see you, Orist. Not much going on here. Training Mind Magic. I am a little self-conscious about the idea that if I want to go back to town, I may want to, oh yeah, I'm glancing at my text document, and Monares' infection quest was the big plague quest I did, so yes, the, Monares is where I want to go for the portal, too. So they're telling me to go back now. Remove Curse, Drain Mana, Curse Wart Touch, oh, Cure Wart Touch, and Burning, I already have that one. But these are all new. I'll just learn new spells in general. I'll take the opportunity. What's this wand do? Resist Plague. Let's go ahead and read these new books. Cure Wart Touch. Script gives you the power to cure wart on others by touching them. That is the least descriptive of all the books so far. This book does the thing that it says on the cover. Drain a mana spell. Crafted by mixing parchment with the powdered bones of the demon Karmoth immediately after he was defeated in battle. This book will allow you to drain mana from your opponents. That's really handy. If it's efficient. Remove curse spell. This spell removes curses. Thank you. It was made by turning the bodies of 20 demons into a vortex and extracting their magic. The explanations of how they invented the spells are hilarious to me. It was actually kind of a bummer when there was one that didn't have that description. Alright, sell those right back to him. Them, she, women, people, things. Alright. We're still growing as a character. Oop. Gotta look at the map a little bit to navigate this place, because some of the walls look the same. Hello? You hear voices inside. All the ale's gone, wife. It's all gone down your throat, you big oaf. Don't give me one of your beery kisses now. Alright, you guys have fun being an alcoholic and a spouse. I'm gonna go on with my life now. That's pretty imposing. I assume that's where the governor's supposed to be, but he's missing. No answer. Nope. Nope, a lot of emptiness here. And a lot of streetwalkers. I think the streetwalkers might all be named. Oh, Sister Ornate, that's actually a character. Yeah, most people are just citizens, but I think that very consistently all of the streetwalkers actually get names, which is kind of interesting. Bless you and keep you, my child. Who are you? I'm Sister Irene. I think I'm gonna go with that pronunciation. Father Anton's assistant at the Church of Asteres. I sell holy objects and raise money for our church and the poor. I have pieces of saints' robes, the toenail of Saint Damien, the left forefinger of Saint Archibald, saints' foreskins, and indulgences to pardon your sins. You look like you could use some forgiveness for your sins. How about it? 5 gold. Sure, why not? I have the gold, but... Oh, sure, I'll take an indulgence if you pardon my sins. You've lost 5 gold. You received an item, Holy Pardon. Take this part and go in peace, knowing you're closer to going to heaven. Okay. That might amount to nothing, but it's 5 gold, so why not? And maybe there'll be some weird situation where it helps to have that kind of thing. I believe that's the inn. Hello there. There's just a magic missile scroll just chilling out in this barrel. Beginner's mortar and pestle. Alright. Hello. Galmore, the innkeeper. I am fine, thanks for asking, Orist. May I ask the same about you? About the guild. You want to find them? No one can. They live in the shadows. Word is they have a hidden lair somewhere in the city. Most wouldn't want to find it. It said they have as many skeletons to their credit as gold, so it's the exact same dialogue from character to character. You can level up your appraise skill here. And buy and sell a few things. But not a whole lot going on there. Probably don't need to rest at the moment. I could rest. But it'll change to nighttime, probably, so let's not do that right now. What are you? Oh wow, that's not an easy name at all. Tysandenia Fernie, or something like that. Who are you? I'm that name. Daughter of Lord Fernie. Have you heard the brutal murder of my father? It was weeks ago, but I'm still shocked. The guards have been impotent in finding the killer, so you better watch out. And when you see a strange-looking person around, just call the guards. I hope things will get better soon. And that's all we get from that. Alright, let's check this. Is this the church or the mayor's place? Pass freely, friend, but watch your pocket. There are thieves about. Okay. Do you want to step inside? Sure. Hello. Now we're in the castle of Veris. What all's around here? Are you a person? You're a citizen, alright? Everyone in this town has weird hair. I am the man who guards the pot. Yeah, he's just here. Are you gonna attack me if I open this pot? And just... That's a cheap cutlass. And now it's my cutlass. Mwahaha. He does not react. Statue does nothing. Maiden Ventures in Lockpicking book. Ooh. I have not read that book yet. You can't learn from that one. Oh yeah, that character sold skill books. I should have tried to sell my extra skill books to them. Lockpicking +5. This script teaches you how to pick locks. To your shame, you first acquired this ability in a previous life and used it to loot the king's treasury. Will you use it for good or evil in this life? Dexterity and luck are your friends when you attempt to practice what's in this book. Okie dokie. What's over here? No answer. Some doors you knock on, some doors you just walk into. Because of course. We have a portrait, but it's all blurry. Hi. Save that direction for last. No answer. Conference room. Is that just... Yeah, that's just a citizen. Just random peeps all around. Dining room. So not a whole lot going on around here. Let's head down the middle. Oh, these are not easy names for me. Ordhadent Fernie? I assume that's the brother of the sister. Like this is the other relative, because they were claiming, someone was saying that they think that the kids murdered the dad. It's weird that everyone just knows my name all the time. Can I help you? Well, maybe. I'm a young nobleman, descendant of the Fernie dynasty. I'm impoverished and in danger of losing my lands here. My uncle, the former governor of Veris, has been found murdered, and his chest of gold that also contained his will has been stolen. I not only need the gold, I need the will so I can claim ownership of the castle and its lands. My uncle had a daughter who will inherit the castle and his other goods if the will is not found. Tell me more about the situation. Thanks for the interest. To be really honest, my uncle made a fortune by importing fake gems. There are some rumors that he may have been murdered by someone who bought his gems believing them to be real and killed him when he learned the truth. First, I think you should visit my cousin. She knows more about the business and the possible killers. She lives right here in the city center opposite the castle. Talking about women, let me tell you about another problem. Since I have no money now, my girlfriend, a young lady from town that I will not even look at me. That was a weird question. Oh, the comma's in the wrong place. I was like, what's going on there? So it's supposed to be like, since I have no money now, my girlfriend, a young lady from the town, comma, will not even look at me. I was like, what was the point of that sentence for a second there? I've written her many times and she never writes back. I want you to take a letter to her, so I know she has received it. She lives in the southern part of the port quarter. Now, you know everything. I hope I can trust you in this discretion. Go, my champion. The guards will let you outside. If you come back with good news, I'll reward you with my just inheritance. Take this as a nobleman's promise. Alright, nobleman's inheritance. Things are progressing interestingly, and now I have a reason to talk to that lady that was just like, hey, I exist. And then nothing else really happened. Alright, let's try to sell books. So we've already read this book, and I can sell it for a decent amount of money, actually. I've already read this book. Sell. Let's just check with them all real quick. Read it. You've read it. You've read it. You've read it. You can't learn from this book. You've read it. You've read it. Read it. Read it. Read it. Alright. Is there anyone here I don't want to sell? Probably don't want to sell my story. Let's see, these are skill books. Right. That's the Bunyip. Creature in the Cave. Those are just fun little story books. I think I'm going to sell those. Just because they take up a lot of inventory space combined. There we go. What's going on over here? Oh, there's a Holy Pardon. I can sell the Holy Pardon for 26 gold, but it cost me 5 to get? Can I get more than one? That seems really exploitable. That might be super exploitable. I don't know if that's like a free way of making more money or not. What was your training again? Environment magic? Let's go ahead and pop that up to 20. Why not? That seems like it might be an exploit, but I don't know if you can keep getting more pardons or not. The young nobleman. So you were there. The relationship between us is not the best, but I'm the heir to my father's estate now, and he envies me. But don't you ever dare think about me about my being behind my dearest father's murder. What do you want to know? He told me to ask you about the possible murderers in your father's fake gem business. Oh, so I must harden my heart and tell you about the dirty parts of his life. Alright. If it helps you finding the murderer, I'll do it. In the gem business, my father's biggest customers was a jeweler woman here in Vestaires. You must go to there and question her. Her private shop is in the outlands of the city. Usually, she doesn't talk much about the shop and is usually she doesn't talk much, and the shop is mostly for privileged customers. But just tell her that I sent you. And what about the possible murders? Well, there are many rumors about possible murderers, but what sounds the most probable to me is about 2 workmen, Nogur stonemasons from the port quarter who had been rebuilding part of the castle. They've disappeared. No one knows where they are, but there are rumors that sometimes one of them shows up around the port quarter's inn. Word is they killed my father and made off with a chest. Maybe you already know that my father kept a chest filled with gold. So, dear adventurer, would you visit the jeweler woman and try to track down those Nogurs? Alright, thank you. I'm going to find the murderers. Oh, I could actually give away the fact that it'll make the nobleman the heir instead of them. Huh. I'm just gonna say I'll find the murderers. Do it, and when you found them, bring them to the guards and inform the young nobleman about it. Ultimately, I'm not gonna try to... I don't have much reason to try to supplant a will, right? If there's a will in there, then yeah, let the will do its thing. I don't have any reason to prefer one person or the other, or fight, or get in the middle of this bickering that they might have between siblings. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. We've made our way to a new town. We're exploring Vestaires. We're probably gonna be here for a while. It's a much more complicated looking town than the last one we were in. Although, it might just be because it's kind of in this little castle looking area. Huh. So how big is this map, basically? So we've gone this far so far. I'm sure there's little details here and there, but then there's this huge empty area, but if I'm able to walk over this, which I might not be able to, there might be something blocking something over there. There might not be a bridge. The next town looks like it's just as far away from this town as this one was from the previous town. So relatively short runs, but everything south here is just this huge area that could be full of dungeons and fields and dragons or whatever type of enemy this game might ultimately have. Anyway guys, I'm in for the long haul. Thanks for watching like always, I will see you next time.